Sean on the beat.
Welcome everybody. We are tuned back in to another episode of the SIPTLK podcast, and I have a special guest with me today, Miss Alexis Mooneyham. Hey, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Hey, this lady right here, she's a hard worker, hard trainer. Every time I come in here, she has a client, and she's getting at it.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad you're on my show.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So I want to start out. I do all my shows. I start with a mental health check-in, just to make sure everybody's mental's okay.
Yes,
so
love it.
What do you rate yourself from 1 to 10? 1 being bad and 10 being on top of the world.
Today, right now?
Right now.
Say pretty close to a 10.
Woo! That's
Feeling
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people, they like me. I always be a 5 and a 6 because I'm never really too high and never too low.
Yeah. Have some things to be thankful for. So
that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. So I read your bio. And I want to know exactly. I'm gonna quote you on this. It says, "It says I help busy women build healthy habits and become stronger versions of themselves."
Yes.
So, what does that mean to you?
Really, I just want to be able to give women the confidence to walk into the gym. Know what they're doing, go in there, and the best thing that comes from it is that you not only physically feel better and get stronger, but you mentally get better and get stronger there. And I want everybody to be able to have that confidence to do it and not feel scared and nervous.
Oh,
so really just giving that confidence,
That's good. I just talked to a lady that you got through training. She was exhausted.
Oh yeah.
But it's a good exhaustion though, because no, with you. You just left because I asked her. I was like, "How you doing?" She was like, "Oh, she got me today."
Oh yeah.
And that's good. But it was a happy exhaustion. Like it was a relief.
Yes.
Like it's gonna get her through the rest of her day.
Makes you feel so much better after.
Oh yeah, I love that so much.
Yeah.
All right, can you give me some background on how you started?
Well, I was in and out. I'll start high school. I played sports all through school. I played tennis basically my whole life until I got out of college. I played in college, and I never really went to the gym like we do now. Like I do now. So it was mostly just playing sports, and then I was in and out of it a lot. So I started getting into fitness, and I definitely went through, if we want to get a little personal, went through a lot of struggles throughout my life. I've had an eating disorder, overcome that, addiction. It's, overcome that, and, I feel like it's just like now this just gives me the motivation to keep going. But, it's just a lot of in and out of the gym. And once I finally got out of all those negative things, then I really could focus on myself. And now I'm to the point where I can help other people. So it's even better.
Oh wow, that is very inspirational.
Yeah, thank you.
So when you're doing your exercises, does it help you clear your mind? Like,
yes.
Do you just let everything go, or do you just kind of like take out, like if something happened, like maybe you had to pay some money on your car, does it make you just go extra hard, or does it just help?
I'd say yes to both of those. Depending on what's going on. I definitely feel like I can come in here in a bad mood, or I can come in here stressed out about something, struggling with something, and once I start lifting and get into it, then I definitely feel like my mind has cleared. I feel a lot better. I'm actually happier now. I'm not as stressed, and then yes, if I'm upset or mad at someone, like my husband, maybe, no. But really, if I'm upset about something, mad about something, it'll definitely push you. And you do feel lighter when you get done. Some of that stress is gone. So
all right,
very important.
Very important. All right, so what skills must a trainer have to be, you got trainers that's good, and then you got some that you consider great. Like what separates the good from the great?
Really paying attention to what your your client needs, what their needs are, adapting to that, you know. My whole thing is form. So if I'm going to, and some people may not like that, but I'm going to be on you until that form is perfect, you know, because you're really going to get the most benefits out of it when you have good form. And you know, there are a lot of people out there that may just kind of let people slide, let their clients slide, but I'm not going to be one of those. So I want you to get the full benefit out of it, and you know, also come out of it with less injury. You know, so I do feel like just paying attention, caring. You know, I care for my clients. I want them to succeed. So.
Yeah, that's a big one, having that empathy and being able to feel, you know, what they feel and understand, you know, their problems. Because I'm quite sure that, you know, during all that time, y'all talk about a lot of, you know, stuff, and I'm quite sure they're vulnerable with you.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times I'm maybe like a therapist for the hour, you know, but I'm there for it. So I want to, you know, help someone feel better and get stronger at the same time. So.
Have you ever ran across a situation where you're having a bad day training, but then somebody comes to tell you a story or something going on in their lives, and you realize, wow, my story is nothing compared to what they have going on?
Yeah, but also at the same time, I feel like going through the things that I've gone through, I feel like I can relate, you know, to more people, because you never know what someone's been through until you talk to them and, you know, you spend time with them. So, you know, at first, when you first start training somebody, it may be a little more surface level, but the more and more time you spend with them, you get them to open up,
start understanding.
You get to know someone, and then, you know, I'm able to connect with them a little bit more.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is very good.
Yeah.
So what roles do working out play in mental health?
I mean, I think, it's huge. It's with mental health, you know, like I said before, it's just going to allow you to come in here and feel better, you know, less stress. The endorphins, you know, you get endorphins, like, it's huge. And, you know, in the beginning it may seem hard, but it's like when you do have a trainer or somebody waiting on you, or even just a friend waiting on you there, it helps you to be accountable. Yeah. You know, so I do feel like it gets you started, and then the more and more you come, you start to feel better. You start to want to do it. Yeah. So that it's huge for mental health. So honestly, I've heard 1,000 times, you know, that exercise is one of the most underutilized antidepressants there is. Wow. So a lot of times, you know, we rely on medicine nowadays, but like if you try moving your body and stuff like that, then a lot of people can get off of it. Of course, with the doctor's help and everything, but, you know, that's a huge thing. That
is very huge, because I definitely come in here, you know, with my health and exercise and stuff, and it's helping my blood pressure and things go down. Yes. So yeah, you're right about that. All right, I got this question right here is a lot for a lot of people, because a lot of people struggle with this. Yeah. A lot of people say, you know, I ask them, I'm like, you know, what are you doing to keep yourself? They say it's not enough hours in the day. Yeah. It's not enough time. Yeah. So what advice would you give to people who feel like they always running or always busy and can never, you know, have time to focus on that?
Yeah. I mean, you know, you got to think about priorities. What, you know, your health is what is really should be number one. Of course, yes, I understand, because I'm very busy, but your health is what you need. You have to have health in order to be here longer. So, you know, even if you do just a few minutes, you know, in increments throughout the day, a few minutes here, a few minutes there. And then, you know, you may find the more you do that, maybe you might get up earlier, get up a few minutes early. Even just 30 minutes, you know, does great things for you. So just trying to make that extra time, maybe getting up a little bit earlier. It's not always, you know, something we want to do, but the benefits you will get from it, it's going to be huge. So I would say that's a good place to start.
All right, y'all hear that now. So no excuses when you want to do something. Make time for it, because your health should be a number one priority.
Invest in your health.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Last but not least, how can people get in touch with you if they want to train or anything like that?
Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram, Alexis Moon Fit. That would be the easiest place to find me. I'm also a trainer at Snap Fitness, so of course you can come here. I do have a pretty full roster right now, but I offer online training as well. So I will be your cheerleader. I will help you get through it, and it's, of course, I'm not there with you, but I'm still going to be talking to you, chatting with you. writing your workout for you, pushing you to do your best. So that would probably be the easiest way.
Okay, all right, y'all. Y'all hear it. Miss Alexa, I'd like to thank you for being on my show. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Tune in to this episode of SIPTLK Podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
All right.